The hands of God's people. Joined across the years and the miles, these hands become the instruments of God's work on earth. Hands that plant and reap. Hands that create and build. Hands that teach. Hands that heal. These are the hands of Cange. They are hands that toil, pray, and praise, despite the crushing poverty, disease, and despair that pervade this tiny mountainside village in Haiti. But it has not always been thus. The people of Cange have not always been on the mountainside. They once lived in thriving, self-sustaining communities in the fertile Artibonite River Valley in the central plateau of Haiti. Then in 1956, a dam was built across the river, flooding the valley and forcing the people to relocate to the arid mountains. This new settlement had little to recommend it. No electricity or running water, homes that were little better than mud huts, and a perpetual cycle of disease and hunger. Caught in the middle were the people, the families, the children. Where do caring individuals begin to make a difference in such a hopeless cause? The problems are so huge, so disheartening, the temptation is to walk away and do nothing. Or you can be like the people of the Episcopal Diocese of Upper South Carolina, who for 34 years have worked hand in hand with the people of Cange. Alongside Partners in Health and its Haitian branch, Zanmi La Santé, the diocese has provided critical support, not just in dollars, but in personal commitment, in labor, and in prayer. The work began when Père Fritz Lafontaine, an Episcopal priest, was sent to the village in the 1960s. In addition to the basics, clean water and nutrition, Père Lafontaine recognized the need to nurture a culture of sustainability in Cange. His vision and passion for Cange started with establishing a school, providing access to public health, developing sources of clean water, and helping villagers cultivate sustainable crops. Through the years, these simple steps have become the pillars of an outreach that would impact desperately impoverished places throughout the world, with education, infrastructure and public health initiatives, and economic development. In Cange, seed money from the EDUSC helped found Bon Sevier School, which has grown from a one-room schoolhouse to a first-class educational institution. Today, the K-12 school serves 1,300 students from Cange and the surrounding area, awarding international baccalaureate degrees and consistently graduating students who score at the highest level in national exams. Other ministries were planted and began to flourish. Fritz Lafontaine Center for Training, or CFFL, a nonprofit vocational school in the Central Plateau, Partners in Agriculture, preparatory schools in the 19 villages surrounding Cange, the Water Project, and the Artisan Center, which employs local artists. Over the years, hundreds of clergy and lay people from all over the diocese have experienced a deeply rewarding hands-on connection with their sisters and brothers in Cange, an experience that enriches every individual it touches. As the ministries of Cange developed, Partners in Health Zanmi La Santé increasingly took over the funding of these efforts. Then, in 2010, everything changed. A devastating earthquake hit Haiti, and the needs of this shattered nation became even more acute. As a result, Partners in Health Zanmi La Santé have been compelled to refocus their efforts in other areas of Haiti, stepping away from continued funding of Bon Sevier School and the other projects in Cange. But instead of allowing this successful 34-year investment of time and treasure in ministry to be lost, the leadership of the Episcopal Diocese of Upper South Carolina has determined that the time has come to ensure the future of this outreach. To accomplish this, we have launched the Campaign for Cange, moving towards sustainability. The Campaign for Cange is a fundraising effort that will not only meet the immediate operational budget of the work in Cange, but also lay out a path to sustainability and independence. Through your generosity, Bon Sevier School, CFFL, the Water Project, and all the other initiatives in Cange will continue to operate, yes, and more, to thrive and grow. To meet this ambitious goal, the World Missions Committee and the Diocese of Upper South Carolina leadership have developed a two-pronged strategy. First, the diocese is calling on individuals and parishes throughout the upstate of South Carolina to raise $1 million, enough to support the Cange ministries for 2 years. The next step is to work with the people of Cange during those 2 years to set in motion a model of sustainable funding for the ministries. This includes creating a governance system to increase local leadership and build a network of supporters dedicated to the long-term viability of these initiatives. Beyond the immediate impact on Bon Sevier School and the other ministries in Cange, this project will be a pattern for sustainable missions for the diocese. The work is simply too important to the global outreach of the Church. How we respond will set a new course for our calling worldwide. Together we can create imaginative, innovative new ways to extend our reach and the work of God's hand to more places in a world in need. The Bible tells us, "The Lord your God will bless you in all your work and in everything you put your hand to." Generations before us have put their hands to the task in Cange and reaped a bountiful harvest in lives saved and souls freed. Now it's time for us, like the Apostle Paul, to press on toward the goal for the prize of the heavenly call of God in Christ Jesus. Give generously to the Campaign for Cange to preserve and enrich the ministries of the Church of Jesus Christ in Cange and throughout the world.